Well, we do have some scattered rain and storms happening along the coast right now. I think we'll see some widespread storms on tap today, especially south of the lake, but even some on the North Shore. A couple of those storms could end up being on the stronger side, much like we've been dealing with the last few days. It's not a guarantee for everybody, but the storms do have the capacity to turn a little bit stronger, maybe giving us some wind gusts, stronger wind gusts as we head into the afternoon hours, and some heavy downpours because some of these storms are moving pretty slowly. We'll look at that in a second. As we head into the second half of the weekend and next week, though, we'll see lower rain chances, but the reason is we have more blazing hot temperatures coming our way. Our high temps will climb into the upper 90s as we go into the middle of next week. So we've got some more scorching heat coming our way. Today, though, we're talking more showers, more storm activity. Here's a look at live radar showing the rain and storms along our bayou parishes. Really moving awfully slowly at this point, dumping quite a bit of rainfall and producing quite a bit of lightning as well. Some of that can expand northward as we head into the afternoon. So maybe you're not seeing any showers and storms right now closer to New Orleans. You might get in on some of that activity over the next few hours. And again, they can be some slow movers, so we can expect some heavy pockets of rain, some heavy downpours, a lot of lightning in some cases, and some gusty winds, even small hail. So the isolated severe risk is there today. We don't technically have a risk for severe weather officially, but we can get some of these stronger storms popping up throughout the afternoon and early evening hours. Again, mostly south of the lake, though a couple can slip to the North Shore, not a guarantee. Still hit or miss variety no matter where you're at. Only have a 50% chance for today's storm coverage. All of that will wind down as we head into the evening hours. Tomorrow morning, we might start this kind of cycle again where we have some coastal showers and storms, and they start to kind of expand northward as we head into the afternoon. So tomorrow is almost the same as today in terms of the heat, humidity, and storm coverage. Heading into the afternoon hours, high temperatures will climb into the lower 90s. Showers and storms should wrap up as we head into 7, 8 o'clock tonight. We'll be left with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will cool off to the mid 70s. Heading into tomorrow morning. Heat index values this afternoon depends on if you get any showers. The showers will certainly help cool you down, but if not, feels like temperatures could be around 100 degrees or so. Feels like temperatures in the 90s this evening and then eventually the 80s heading into the evening hours. Quick look at the tropics. This is Tropical Storm BRET. It's passed through the Lesser Antilles, still moving to the west, still producing quite a bit of gusty winds and heavy rain along the Lesser Antilles right now, but it's continuing its westward jog at about 21 miles per hour, still producing winds at 60 miles per hour and gusts up to 70. It's going to continue to press westward through the Caribbean as we head into the rest of the weekend, and it should fizzle out by Sunday and send a little bit of remnant moisture closer to Central America early next week, though that's not really going to be a huge concern for them. Tropical Storm Cindy, basically 1,000 miles just behind it, now producing winds up to 50 miles per hour and gusts up to 65. This is moving to the west and northwest to around 16 miles per hour, and it's going to continue to move to the west and northwest over the next few days. It might strengthen a little bit more in the next day or so, and eventually it should weaken as it just misses the Caribbean, and it should weaken by the middle of next week as it gets closer to Bermuda. The reason why both of these storms aren't going to do much in the long term due to increased wind shear and dry air. So that's good news. These are not going to move into the Gulf. They're going to stay away from the United States, but we'll just keep watching those in the next few days. Luckily, there are no local concerns when it comes to the tropics. 7-day forecast shows the heat wave returning. High temperatures this weekend in the lower 90s. As we go into next week, check it out. Wednesday, Thursday, highs in the upper 90s, 98 degrees.